Audiobook opening. From the Grill to the Soul. A knockback barbecue story, narrated by me, Charles McLendon. They told you it was simple, just food, just a grill, just something you throw together when you got time, but nobody ever told you what it takes to stand in front of a flame long enough to understand it. Because fire don't care who you are, it don't care what you say you know, it don't care how confident you sound. Fire only responds to truth. And the truth is, most people walk away too early. They walk away when it gets uncomfortable, when the heat don't feel right, when things don't turn out the way they expected. Because standing in that moment, in that smoke, in that uncertainty, requires something different. It requires patience. Not the kind you talk about, the kind you earn. You don't learn that from a recipe. You don't learn that from watching somebody else do it. You learn that from being there, from burning it, from messing it up, from starting over when nobody's watching, and staying anyway. Fire rises slightly, before there was a brand, before there was a bottle, before anybody ever said, that right there, that's different. There was just a man standing in the smoke, trying to understand something deeper than cooking. Backyard, not perfect, not polished, not made for cameras, just a grill, a little smoke in the air, and a whole lot of time. You could smell it before you saw it. That slow, steady burn, that quiet signal drifting through the neighborhood, pulling people in, even when they didn't know why. And in that moment, nothing felt rushed. Time slows. That's what fire does. It slows you down, forces you to pay attention, forces you to respect every second, because one wrong move, too early, too late, and everything changes. And let's be clear, it didn't start perfect. There were failures, plates that didn't hit, moments that didn't land, times where it felt like maybe this wasn't going to turn into anything at all, but something kept pulling me back. Not the food, the process, standing there, watching the fire, listening to it breathe, feeling it shift. You start to realize something. This ain't just about cooking. It's about control. It's about discipline. It's about learning how to stay in something long enough to get it right, the moment. Then one day, it happened. No big setup, no crowd, no expectation. Just a plate and a bite. Somebody took that first bite and paused. That pause, you can't fake that. That's the moment where everything gets quiet, where the noise disappears, where they're trying to figure out what just hit them. Then they look up and say, hold on, what is this? That right there, that's when it clicked. This wasn't just food. This wasn't just flavor. This was something people could feel, something that stayed with them, something that hit deeper than expected, something that came from the fire and landed in the soul. And that's when everything started to change. More people showed up, more plates got passed around, more moments like that. That same look, that same pause, that same reaction, every single time, rise into identity. And slowly, what started as a flame became something bigger. Not a product, a presence, not a recipe, a feeling. Not just something you make, something you build. This is the story of patience, of pressure, of learning how to stand in the fire long enough to turn something simple into something unforgettable. This is where it begins. This is where it changes. This is where the flame becomes the name. Charles McLendon. Knockback barbecue flavor that hits back.
Fire crackling, grill sizzle, crowd rising. They said it was just barbecue. Nah. Lee Charles Joseph Willie. on the grill, got the whole spot packed. Ain't no turning back, ain't no turning back. Flavor that his back. 3 names, 1 flame, yeah, we built like that. Smoke in the air, got the whole world tapped. Knock back, barbecue, barbecue. Remember that? Yeah, started with a spark, now the whole thing blaze. Charles on the vision, yeah, I built this wave. Backyard nights, had to learn that pain. Now every single bite got fire in the name. They ain't see the grind, ain't feel that heat. They ain't stand in the smoke with the fire meets meat. From the grill to the soul, yeah, we made that path to the Charles, set it off. Hey, flavor hit back. When they in the building, yeah, I been that man. Running kitchen fed crowds, did it all by hand. Seen flavors come and go, seen trends fade fast, but this knockback fire, yes, built the last. Slow cook patience, let the moment breathe. That's the difference they don't see. You can cook, but you can't be me. Will he bring that legacy? Joseph on the grill, yeah, I've been outside. Hands in the smoke, let that flavor ride. Every rack got touch, yeah, it hit just right. You can see the glow when I light that fire. Flip that meat, let the glaze drip down. Whole backyard turn into a crowd. Now they yelling my name when I'm coming around. Joseph got the fire locked down. Who got the fire? 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 Joseph. Who got the flavor? Who got the flavor? Joseph. Who built the brand that hit like that? Who built the brand that hit like that? Flavor that his back. Flavor that his back. Charles lead the vision, yeah, we built that track. Joseph on the grill, got the whole world packed. Willie with the legacy, ain't no turning back. Flavor that his back. 3 kings, 1 flame, yeah, we built like that. This ain't just food, it's a whole impact. Knock back, barbecue, barbecue. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Charles, Joseph, Willie. Hey. From the grill to the soul. Hey. Knock back, barbecue. Remember that.
Chapter 1, The First Flame from the Grill to the Soul, a knockback barbecue story. Charles, Willie, Joseph, Part 1, Me Charles. Before there was a name, before there was a bottle, before anybody ever said, that right there, that's different, there was just a flame. Backyard. No spotlight, no cameras, no audience. Just a grill, some smoke, and time. At first I thought it was about cooking, getting it right, getting the flavor right, getting people to say it was good. But the fire had other plans. Because fire don't care how bad you want it. It don't care what you think you know. It shows you the truth. Too fast? You miss it. Too hot? You ruin it. Too confident? You get humbled. And I had to learn that the hard way. There were moments I stood there thinking, man, this might not be it. But something kept me there. Something deeper than just making food. Because after a while, it stopped being about the plate. It became about patience, timing, feeling, knowing when to move, when to wait, and when to trust what you couldn't see yet. Then one day, it happened. Somebody took a bite and went quiet. That pause, that look, that moment when they don't even know what to say yet. Then they said it. Hold on. What is this? That's when I knew. This wasn't just food. This was something you feel. Something that stays with you. And I didn't have the name yet. But I knew one thing. This wasn't going to stay in the backyard.
Part 2. Hi, I am Willie. The Legacy. I've been around food a long time. I've run kitchens. I've fed crowds. I've seen what it takes to build something real in this business. So I know the difference. I know the difference between something that's just good and something that means something. When I saw what was happening back there, I recognized it. Not the food, the discipline, because real flavor don't come from rushing. It comes from time, consistency, respect for the process, respect for the fire, respect for the people you're feeding. Anybody can throw something on a grill, but not everybody can stand there long enough to learn what that fire is trying to teach you. And what I saw wasn't just somebody cooking. It was something being built the right way, slow, intentional, real. And when people started reacting the way they did, that silence after the first bite, I already knew this was different. This had foundation. This had something that could last. And once you recognize that, you don't ignore it. You build on it.
Part 3. Hi, I am Joseph. I've been on that grill for years, messing up, trying again, figuring it out. Ain't nobody teach me step by step. The fire taught me every time I got it wrong, and I had to go back and figure out why. Too dry, too burnt, not enough flavor. And every time I got better, because once you stay in it long enough, you start to feel it. You don't need a clock. You don't need somebody telling you what to do. You just know. You know when to flip it. You know when to pull it. You know when it's ready. And when we started doing this together, it hit different, because now it wasn't just about me learning. It was about building something bigger than just cooking. Then that moment happened. Somebody took a bite, mine, and froze. Didn't say nothing right away, just sat there, then looked up like, nah, what is this? That's when I felt it. We got something real, something people gonna remember. And once you feel that, you don't let it go.
Fire cracking, grill sizzle, crowd rising.
They said it was just barbecue.
Nah. Charles Joseph Willie, flavor that hits back. Charles on the fire, yeah, you know that's fact. Joseph on the grill, got the whole spot packed. Willie bring the legacy, ain't no turning back. Flavor that hits back. 3 names, 1 flame, yeah, we built like that. Smoke in there, got the whole world tapped. Knock back, barbecue, remember that. Yeah, started with a spark, now the whole thing blaze. Charles on the vision, yeah, I built this wave. Backyard nights, had to learn that pain. Now every single bite got fire in the name. They ain't see the grind, they ain't feel that heat. They ain't stand in the smoke where the fire meets meat. From the grill to the soul, yeah, we made that path. Charles set it off, flavor hit back. Willie in the building, yeah, I been that man. Random kitchens, fed crowds, did it all by hand. Seen flavors come and go, seen trends fade fast. But this knockback fire, yeah, is built to last. Slow cook, patience, let the moment breathe. That's the difference they don't see. You can cook, but you can't be me. Will it bring that legacy? Joseph on the grill, yeah, I been outside. Hands in the smoke, let that flavor ride. Every rack I touch, yeah, it hit just right. You can see the glow when I light that fire. Flip that meat, let the glaze drip down. Whole backyard turn into a crowd. Now they yelling my name when I'm coming around. Joseph got the fire locked down. Who got the fire? 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 Who got the Who got the fire? 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 Really flavor that hits. Hey, Joseph on the grill, yeah, I've been outside. Hands in the smoke, let that flavor ride. Every rack I touch, yeah, hit just right. You can see the glow when I light that fire. Flip that meat, let the glaze drip down. Whole backyard turn into a crowd. Now they yelling my name, coming around. Joseph got the fire locked down. Who got the fire? Joseph, Willie. Who got the flavor? Joseph, Willie. Who built the brand that hit like that? Knockback barbecue, we hitting back. Who built the brand that hit like that? Flavor that hits. Charlie the vision, yeah, we built that track. Joseph on the grill, got the whole world packed. With the Willie, with the legacy, ain't no turning back. Flavor that hits. 3 kings, 1 flame, yeah, we built like that. This ain't just food, it's a whole impact. Knockback barbecue, remember that. Remember that. Charles, Joseph, Willie. From the grill to the soul, Willie. Knockback barbecue, remember that. Knockback barbecue. Charles. Joseph.
Chapter 2, Respect the Fire, From the Grill to the Soul, a Knockback Barbecu Story. Part 1, The Realization. Fire will teach you something real quick. You don't control it. You can try. You can think you got it figured out. You can stand there confident like you know what you're doing. But fire got a way of humbling you. I remember standing there one night, thought I had it right. Temperature looked good. Timing felt right. Everything in my head said, yeah, this the one. But something was off. Pulled it too early. And when I cut into it, it wasn't ready. That moment hit different because it wasn't just about messing up food. It was about realizing I still had more to learn, and that's when it changed for me. I stopped trying to control the fire, and I started learning how to respect it. Respect means you don't rush it, you don't force it, you don't assume you know more than it. You watch it, you listen, you adjust, and sometimes you wait longer than you want to, because that's where the difference is made.
Part 2, The Discipline. Respect is everything, not just in cooking, in anything that lasts. I've seen people come in thinking they can skip steps, thinking they can shortcut the process, thinking they can rush something that takes time to build. And every time, it shows. Because real flavor don't come from guessing. It comes from consistency, patience, discipline. You gotta show up the same way every time. Same focus, same intention, same respect for what you're doing, because people might not know how to explain it, but they can feel it. They can taste when something was rushed. They can taste when something was done right. And once you understand that, you stop chasing results and you start mastering the process. That's what separates something temporary from something that becomes a legacy.
Part 3, the experience. The fire don't lie. You can stand there all day thinking you got it, but the moment you rush it, it'll show you. I done had nights where I thought I nailed it, only to find out I was off. Too soon, too hot, too much, and that's frustrating, but that frustration, that's part of the process, because every mistake teaches you something, every burn teaches you something, every time you get it wrong, you get closer to getting it right, and after a while, you stop guessing, you start feeling it, you know when the heat right, you know when the timing right, you know when it's ready, not because somebody told you, but because you earned that understanding, and once you reach that point, you don't play with the fire anymore. You respect it.
The fire gave us the flame, but respect made it powerful. Knockback barbecue, flavor that hits back.
Yeah. Turn that heat up. Respect the fire. The fire. Respect the fire. The fire. You don't play with the fire. You respect it. You don't rush that heat. You perfect it. Real smoke, real time. That's legacy. Knockback barbecue. That's the recipe. Hits hard. Yeah, we build like that. Flavor so loud, make you step right back. From the grill to the soul, we connect with it. If you step to the fire, respect it. I stood in the smoke when it didn't go right. Late nights, wrong cuts, learning heat from the fight. Thought I had control, fire said not yet. Had to earn every win, had to pay that debt. Now I move different when I step to the flame. Ain't guessing no more, I'm commanding the game. Every scar, every burn, but the man I became. He the Charles in the fire, now they know the name. I don't rush greatness, I season and wait. Turn pressure to diamonds, turn hunger to plate. This ain't just cooking, this purpose, this fate. If it ain't built right, it don't hit the gate. Slow hands, steady mind, that's the code. Every move intentional when I'm in that mode. I done seen fast money, fast cooks fall flat. Real ones, no patience, bring it back. Temperature rising, but I don't break form. I stay locked in, even deep in the storm. Consistency king, that's the crown I wear. Every plate I touch got purpose in there. This ain't luck, this practice, this grind. Years in the smoke, put truth in my mind. If it ain't respected, it fall every time. Fire don't lie, it reveal what's inside. Hands in the smoke, I ain't scared of the heat. Gloves on tight while I'm turning that meat. Sauce drip, heavy air sticking this shine. That bark so deep, man, it hit every time. I done burned, I done learned, I done built from scratch. scratch. Now I know what it takes just to master that. Every flip, every turn got a story behind. You taste that struggle, every bite you find. I don't play with the fire, I walk with it. Every flame got a language, I talk with it. You rush this game, you get lost in it. We built for this, yeah, we boss in it. You don't play with the fire, you respect it. You don't rush that heat, you perfect it. Real smoke, real time, that's legacy. Knock back barbecue, that's the recipe. You don't play with the fire, you respect it. You don't rush that heat, you perfect it. Real smoke, real time, that's legacy. Knock back barbecue, that's the recipe. Who built it? We built it. Who lit it? We lit it. Who owned that smoke? Black did it. Black did it. Black did it. You don't play with the fire, you respect it. You don't rush that heat, you perfect it. Real smoke, real time, that's legacy. Knock back barbecue, that's the recipe. Charles, Willie, Joseph, we stand on that. Every flame, every cut, we demand all that. From the grill to the stove, we can act with it. And if you step to the fire, respect it. Fire gave us the heat, but respect made it powerful. Knock back barbecue, that hits back.
Chapter 3, Raised by the Flame, featuring me, Joe, the pitmaster in the making. I didn't grow up calling it pit mastery. Didn't grow up thinking, this is what I'm gonna do. Nah, it started way simpler than that. It started with just being around it. The smell hit first. That smoke, that slow, heavy kind that don't rush past you. It just sits in the air like it's got something to say. You don't forget that smell. You can be anywhere years later, and one hint of it takes you right back. I remember standing there, watching, not saying much, just trying to figure it out. How something so simple, a piece of meat, a little fire, could turn into something people reacted to like that, because it wasn't just eating, it was feeling something. Learning phase. At first, I thought it was about ingredients, maybe the seasoning, maybe the sauce. But the more I stood there, the more I paid attention, I started realizing it wasn't that. It was the timing. When to flip it, when to leave it alone, when to stop touching it. That part right there, that's where most people mess up. They rush it. They don't trust the process. They don't respect the fire. First mistakes. And yeah, I messed up, burned it, dried it out, pulled it too early, left it too long. Plenty of times where I looked at it like, man, this ain't it, but I stayed. That's the difference. Most people mess up and walk away. I messed up and leaned in, stayed in that smoke, stayed in that heat, stayed long enough to start understanding what the fire was trying to teach me. Growth moment, and over time, something changed. I wasn't guessing anymore. I started feeling it. You know when it's ready, not because a timer said so, but because you know. The way it looks, the way it moves, the way it sounds when it hits the grill. Yeah, that's different. First real success. Then came that moment, first time I cooked something, and somebody took a bite and didn't say nothing right away. That pause again, that same pause you talked about, and I'm watching, trying to read their face like, all right, what they about to say? Then they hit me with, hold on, who made this? That's when it hit me. This ain't just something I do. This is something I built, something I earned. Every mistake, every long night, every time I stayed when it didn't feel right, it all showed up in that one moment. And being around y'all, that pushed it even further. Because now it wasn't just me learning, it was us sharpening each other, different styles, different experiences, but the same respect for the fire. Pride plus unity. You had the vision, he had the experience, and me, I had the hunger. And when you bring all that together, that's where something real gets built. Now when I step up to that grill, it ain't guessing, it ain't luck, it's intention, it's knowing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And understanding, this ain't just about food, this is about growth, this is about discipline, this is about standing in the fire long enough to become something different. I wasn't taught this, I was raised by it.
Turn that fire up. Joe on the grill. Turn the fire up. Jump. Watch this. I was raised by the flame. Ain't no guessing my game, every move locked in. Yeah, I earned my name from the smoke to the heat. Now I run that lane, one bite. They like, who did it? Joe did that, man. Flip it, glaze it, let it drip that sauce. Low and slow, yeah, I'm feeding the balls. When the fire talk back, I don't second guess. I was raised by the flame, put that heat on my chest. Back in the yard, where the smoke stay thick. Didn't know much, just watching it click. Fire don't rush, shit move real slick. Had to learn that timing just to get that fix. Burned a few racks, yeah, I messed that up. Too much heat had me drying it up, but I stayed right there, didn't pack it up. Now I'm seasoning heavy every time I touch. Hands on the tone, feel the rhythm now. Grill talking back, yeah, I listen now. You checking the clock, I'm the system now. Every plate hit hard when I dish it out. No guessing, no stressing, just pressure, progression. Say it, raised by the flame. Say it, ain't no guessing. Raised by the flame, ain't no guessing my game. Every move locked in, yeah, I earned my name. From the smoke to the heat, now I run that lane. One bite, they like, who did this? Joe did that, man. Dope did that, man. Joe did that, man. Dope did that, man. Yeah. Don't rush that flip, let it kiss that grate. Hear that sizzle talk, yeah, it sound like fate. Like that glaze slow, watch it caramelize. Turn gold in the glow, yeah, that's how I rise. You facing the heat, controlling the pace. You cooking the meat, commanding the space. Every move got purpose, ain't wasting the trace. Now they doubling back just to get one taste. Stack that plate, vibes right, we good. Neighborhood pull up, yeah, we feed in the hood. From the backyard smoke to the main stage, look. Now they all locked in like they reading the book. Don't touch it too soon, don't mess that groove. If you don't feel the fire, it ain't feeling you. Let it breathe, let it build. That's how you win on the grill.
Who on the grill? Who on the grill? Who got the heat? Joe got the heat. Who made that hit? Joe made that hit. Say it loud. Joe don't miss.
I was raised by the flame. Know I run this here, smoke in the air, yeah, you know we here. From the backyard cook to a name they claim. Joe on the grill, put respect on the flame. Flip it, glaze it, let it drip all night. Stack them plates, keep the vibes just right. When the fire speak, I don't play no games. I was raised by the flame, yeah, I became the flame. Yeah, this ain't luck, this timing, this patience, this me. Joe did that, man. Yo. This flavor that hits back.
Chapter 4. Burned but not broken. Knock back, BBQ. You learn a lot when you've been around fire long enough. Not just how to cook, how to carry yourself. Because this right here, it ain't just about putting food on a grill. It's about understanding pressure. I've been in kitchens, I've run restaurants, I've seen what happens when everything goes right, and I've seen what happens when everything falls apart, because it will. People look at the finished plate, they see the shine, the glaze, the way it looks when it's done right, but they don't see the moments before that, the mistakes, the misreads, the times you thought you had it and didn't. I remember one cook. Everything looked good at first. Fire was right, meat looked solid, but something felt off, and instead of trusting that feeling, I pushed through it, tried to force it, and that's when it went wrong. That's one thing fire will teach you quick. You can't force it. You can guide it. You can work with it. But the moment you try to control it too much, it pushes back. And that lesson, it don't just stay on the grill. That carries into life, because pressure will either break you or build you. I've seen people walk away, good people, talented people. They just couldn't handle the moments when it didn't go right. But me, I stayed. Through the bad cooks, through the long nights, through the frustration, through the times where I had to look at something I made and admit, that ain't it. That's where growth happens. Not when everything's perfect, but when you're willing to face what's not. Because experience don't come from winning all the time. It comes from correcting, adjusting, learning, understanding what went wrong, and making sure it don't happen again. After a while, you stop needing to check everything. You don't rush to open the lid. You don't keep flipping. You trust what you know. The sound tells you something. The smell tells you something. The fire speaks. And if you've been around long enough, you understand it. Now when I step up to that grill, It ain't about proving nothing. I've already done that. It's about doing it right every time. Because consistency, that's what separates the good from the great. And being around y'all, that sharpened everything. Different energy, different styles, but the same foundation. Respect the fire. We all went through it, burned, missed, learned, but none of us folded. That's why this works. Because when you've been burned and you come back, not weaker, but stronger, that changes you. I didn't avoid the fire. I learned from it. And everything I know today was earned in that heat.
Yeah. This Willie. You don't rush this. You earn this. Sister, watch how I build. I've been burned, but I ain't broken. Still standing here, the flame done spoken. No, low and slow. Let the pressure show it. When the fire push back, man, I still control it. Turn it up, let the whole pit feel it. From the smoke to the soul. Yeah, I live and breathe it. Name ring loud when they see me stepping. Willie on the grill, ain't no second guessing. Been in them kitchens, I done seen it all. High-rise nights to the late night calls. Plate come out, gotta stand up tall. If it ain't done right, don't serve it at all. Thought I had it once, yeah, I misread. Heat looked good outside, but it wasn't complete. Had to take that loss, had to own that seat. Now I move with purpose every time I meet. 5-5, don't lie, expose your pace. You rush that moment and it'll burn your plate. You try to force it, it'll shut that gate. Now I listen first, then I demonstrate. I don't chase it, I pace it. Every move calculated. If the fire talking, yeah, I translate it. Turn mistakes into elevated. I've been burned, but I ain't broken. Still standing here, the flame unspoken. Low and slow, let the pressure show it. When the fire push back, man, I still control it. Hands steady, no panic in sight. Let it sit, don't rush that bite. Blaze drip slow when it hit that light. Now the whole crowd watching like that's that right. Hear that sizzle, that's language now. Smell that smoke, I can manage now. Used to doubt, now I command it now. Every rack come out, get branded now. Old school grind with a new school shine. Years in the game, I refine my time. You checking your watch, I design my climb. Now they doubling back just to get in line. Don't fight the flame, don't rush the turn. If you don't take the loss, you don't really learn. Let it breathe, let it rise. That's how greatness is earned. I've been burned, but I've been burned, but I've been burned, but I've been burned, I've been burned. Who's still here? We still here. Who don't fall? We don't fall. Who got fire? We got fire. Say my name, Willie run it small. Say my name, Willie run it small. I've been burned, but I built from that. Every loss, yeah, I learned from that. Now the flame hit hard, ain't no turning back. Willie on the grill, yeah, I earned that spaz. Stack them plates, let the whole block eat. Turn that heat, let the drums all speak. From the fire to the soul, yeah, I own that spot. Burn but not broken, give it all I got. Fire settles, slow clap echoes. Yeah, this ain't luck, this ain't luck. This ain't luck, this ain't luck. This ain't luck, this ain't luck, this ain't luck. Yeah, this ain't luck, this ain't luck. This Willie, you don't rush this, you earn this. You don't rush how I build. Made me.
From the grill to the soul, a knockback barbecue experience by me, Charles McLendon. 4-chapter demo, 15 chapters plus 17 songs coming soon. This ain't just barbecue. This ain't just sauce. This ain't just something you throw on a plate and forget about. This is fire. This is pressure. This is transformation. And what you're about to hear is only the beginning. Demo structure announcement. This is a 4-chapter preview of something much bigger. A 15-chapter audiobook experience with 17 original songs designed to move your spirit and turn every cookout into a full-blown experience, not just food, a whole vibe. Chapter 1, The First Flame, Demo Cut. It started simple. Backyard. Smoke in the air. No spotlight. No audience. Just a man trying to figure out what the fire was trying to teach him. Because fire don't lie. It shows you exactly where you stand. You rush it, you lose it, you ignore it, it humbles you. But if you stay, if you learn, if you respect it, it gives something back. And that's where this all began. Sound, fire builds, fade into music. Song Preview 1, Respect the Fire. Chapter 2, Raised by the Flame, Demo Cut. I wasn't taught this, I was raised by it. Standing there, watching, learning through every mistake, burned racks, missed timing, moments where it didn't hit like it should have. But I stayed, because something about that fire kept calling me back. And over time, it stopped being guessing. It became knowing. Song Preview 2, Raised by the Flame. Chapter 3, Burned but Not Broken, Demo Cut. Everybody loves the final plate, but they don't see the failures, the moments you thought you had it and lost it, the times you stood there, looking at something you worked on, knowing it wasn't right. That's where most people quit, but we didn't. We stayed in the fire, and every mistake made us stronger. Sound, fire steadies, controlled now. Song Preview 3, Raised by the Flame. Then something shifted. People started showing up, not just for the food, but for the feeling, the laughter, the energy, the moment when everybody takes that first bite and goes quiet, that pause, that look. That's when you know, this ain't just barbecue anymore. Sound, crowd energy, music rising. Song Preview 4, Burned but Not Broken. What's coming? Full experience. This is just 4 chapters, but what's coming next? 15 full chapters, 17 original songs, a full journey through fire, flavor, and legacy. Full song experience includes Respect the Fire, Raised by the Flame, Burned but Not Broken, Plates Full, Vibes Right, Don't Touch My Plate, Smoke in the Air, Midnight Smoke, Slap, That Flavor Warning Label, Glaze Game, Crazy Pitmasters, Anthem, Brotherhood, Flavor that hits back, Grill Talk, Sauce Boss, Backyard to Empire, From the Grill to the Soul, Finale. Every song designed to hit in the car, hit at the cookout, hit in your soul. This didn't start as a brand, it started as a moment, a flame, a decision to stay, when it would have been easier to walk away, and everything you just heard is just the beginning. Because what's coming next is bigger, louder, more powerful than anything we've dropped so far. So if you felt something, if this hit you in any way, I need you to do something right now. Hit that like button, drop a comment, tell me what part hit you the hardest, because when you do that, you help push this out to more people who need to feel this, and you make sure you don't miss the full release. Because when it drops, it's not just going to be heard, it's going to be felt. This is Charles McLendon, Knockback BBQ Flavor, That Hits Back. Next, full 15, chapter release coming soon.
Distant thunder, wind rising, slow heartbeat bass, fire, smoke, pressure. They thought it was just a grill, just a flame in the night, but they ain't never stood in the heat, trying to get it right. They ain't never burned it down, never stayed through the pain, never watched everything fall apart, then built it again. Every scar, every miss, every loss, every doubt, that's the fire in my chest, now it's breaking out. Thunder in the pit, can you feel that sound? Shake the whole ground when we standing by the fire, trying to turn the spark into something higher. Hands on the grill, but my mind on legacy. Every wrong move just building the best of me. Didn't come easy, now I earned that pain. Every burn rack made me sharper in the game. Stayed in the smoke when it didn't make sense. Now the whole world feeling what it meant. Thunder in the pit, can you hear that crack? When the flavor hit, ain't no turning back. From the fire to the soul, we attack like that. Knock back, barbecue, yeah, we built this stage.
Now it's bigger than food, it's a movement away. From the backyard smoke to the stage we raise. Every plate got a story, every bite got truth. Every flame got a lesson I learned in my youth.
Pressure made diamonds, yeah, I felt that heat. Now the sound of that grill got the world on beat. From the pain to the power, from the doubt to the name. Now the thunder hit loud when they scream my name.
Thunder rolling, fire breathing, heartbeat slows. You hear that? That ain't just thunder. That's pressure turning into power. That's fire turning into purpose. That's everything they said wouldn't work.
Thunder in the pit. Thunder in the pit, let it shake the sky. When the flame get lit, we don't let it die. From the grill to the soul, we rise up high. Knock back, barbecue, yeah, we built this wide. Thunder in the pit, now they feel that wave. Every hit so real, every move so made. Charles McLendon, yeah, the name still ring. When the fire speak, let the whole world sing.
This was never just barbecue. This was pressure. This was purpose. This was power. Knock back, barbecue. Flavor that hits back.